Thank you, Mr. Chair and members. I want to thank the staff for all your work and the measure. I accept the committee amendments. And if you'll indulge me, I'd like to very quickly list the 43 top reasons why you should support SB 771.
Well, you've actually pared them down from 76, so
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
And I have a PowerPoint presentation if you'll.
Oh, that's great. Senator Durazo, you want that PowerPoint, am I right? Yeah, that's a thumbs up.
But thank you. With me to testify here today, Tom Knox, Executive Director of Valley Clean Air Now, and Alan Abbs from the Bay Area Quality Management District. Thank you. I respectfully ask for your vote.
You want to give us a quick 30-second summary of the bill, please,
Sure.
Mr. Becker?
This is really a proactive step towards encouraging lower-income consumers to swap their older polluting vehicles for a cleaner one, and really eases the financial barriers. As you know, we're not going to hit our climate goals. We're not really going to achieve what we need to unless we start getting widespread adoption of EVs, particularly in lower income and disadvantaged neighborhoods. And this effort encouraging used EVs and high mileage hybrids is a step in that direction.
And I just want to take a moment before we go to our witnesses. Senator Becker and his team, they have been deeply involved in this bill, really trying to make this bill as practical as possible. And what I also really appreciate about Senator Becker's focuses on this bill is creating demand for a used car market for these EVs. We don't have anything like that at the moment. It is absolutely critical to bring equity to communities, and just want to take a moment to be able to acknowledge Senator Becker for his leadership on this as we meet these zero emission goals and have to phase out that combustible engine. This is going to be a big part of it as we move forward. Sincerely, Senator Becker, no guff. Really appreciate your work, your team's work on this, and the engagement. All right, so we have two lead witnesses, Tom Knox from Valley Clean Air Now, Alan Abbs from the Bay Area Air Quality Management District. To our two lead witnesses, we want to remind you that we have bipartisan support. For our lead witnesses, we're going to ask for a truncated version of your statement to committee. You do have up to 3 minutes each. Let's start with Mr. Knox from Valley Clean Air Now. You are now in committee. The floor is yours. Please proceed.
Thank you, Chair and members. I'll be brief. My name is Tom Knox. I'm with Valley Clean Air Now, and on behalf of the Valley Air District, we administer the Clean Cars for All program in San Joaquin Valley. The reason that Clean Cars for All is so important is that low-income families spend a disproportionate amount of their income on transportation costs. A lack of access to transportation may lead to fewer employment and education opportunities. A study by the University of Southern California found that low-wage workers who drive a car have access to more than 30 times job opportunities of the workers who depend on public transit. So access to reliable transportation is crucial to maintaining stable employment, reaching educational opportunities, caring for family, and staying healthy. By providing a sales tax exemption for vehicles purchased through Clean Cars for All, SB 771 will enable economic mobility by lowering transportation costs for working families while helping the state meet climate and air quality goals. Thank you for your consideration.
Hey, Mr. Knox, thank you so much for your work on this, and very grateful for that statement. And thank you for hanging with us so late here into the afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to Alan Abbs from the Bay Area Air Quality Management District. Mr. Abbs, you have 3 minutes. We're going to ask for a truncated version of your statement, as we do have bipartisan support in committee. Mr. Abbs, welcome, sir. Good to hear your voice.
Good afternoon, Chair McGuire and members of the committee. I'm Alan Abbs with the Bay Area Air Quality Management District. I'm testifying today to explain the importance of the Clean Cars for All program in the Bay Area to support equity in advancing a clean car future. Clean Cars for All is a retire and replace program. Income-qualified residents in communities disproportionately burdened by pollution can turn in an older vehicle and get an incentive to purchase or lease a new or used plug-in hybrid electric vehicle or fuel cell electric vehicle. In the 2 years that the Bay Area AQMD has administered this program, we have supported approximately 1,800 vehicle purchases, with 2/3 of those occurring in our most disadvantaged communities. Currently, despite the pandemic, we average about 100 vehicle purchases a month. The household income in the vehicle chosen determines the grant amount you can receive from this program, with the grants ranging from $5,500 to $9,500 depending on income and the vehicle type. But the average Clean Cars for All vehicle currently costs $28,000, while the average Clean Cars for All incentive is $8,500, with the average loan financing being $14,500. Thus, it still requires a significant out-of-pocket expense for most eligible applicants. Providing an additional incentive or limiting the tax burden on individuals participating in this program would help expand the applicant pool and support California's equity and zero emission goals. Thank you for the opportunity to provide testimony, and I look forward to answering any questions that you may have.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abs. Appreciate that. We're now going to look to in-person testimony here in the chambers. If anybody would like to be able to speak in support of SB 771, please stand now. Hearing and seeing no one in the gallery, we're now going to go to room 112 to see if someone would like to speak. Hearing and seeing no one, we're now going to go to our teleconference line. Mr. Moderator has been busy today. A lot of calls coming in. Mr. Moderator, if you could please queue up any individual who would like to be able to speak in support of SB 771, please do so now.
If you would like to speak in support of SB 771, please press 10. Again, 10 for support. We do have about 5 in our queue. We'll start with number 387. Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Bill Murphy, and I represent 350 Silicon Valley and the SoCal and NorCal chapters of Elders Climate Action in strong support.
Thanks so much for hanging with us today and for your call. Let's go to our next caller, please.
Next is 593. Please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Debbie Mytels, and I'm with Peninsula Interfaith Climate Action. We represent 18 congregations between San Mateo and Sunnyvale, and we are in strong support. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Debbie. Let's go to the next caller.
Next will be 496. Please go ahead.
Thank you. I am Will Brieger, and I'm pleased to support this on behalf of 350 Sacramento and also as the owner of Pacific Fleet Charging.
Thank you so much for your phone call today. Let's go to our next caller, please.
Next up is number 526. Please go ahead.
Hi, this is John Schaefer from 350.org in Humboldt County. We're in support of this bill. Thanks to Senator McGuire and committee members for your hard work today.
We love Humboldt County. Thank you so much for the phone call. Let's go to our next caller, please.
Next will be 485. Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is Diane Bailey. I'm with Menlo Spark, and I request your support for SB 771, Clean Cars for All. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your phone call. Let's go to the next caller, please.
At this time, we have no others in our queue. Please continue.
All right, Mr. Moderator, we're now going to go to those who may be in opposition. We're going to start out with those who are here in the chambers. We have no lead opposition witness registered. There is no one here in the Senate chambers to speak in opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to be going to room 112. Checking in room 112. No one is in room 112. We're now going to be going to our teleconference line, checking in with the moderator. Mr. Moderator, we're going to queue up, please, all those who are in opposition of SB 771 now.
If you'd like to speak in opposition to SB 771, please press 10. Again, 10 for opposition. You have one in our queue. We'll go to number 520. Please go ahead.
Mr. Chair and members, Samantha Corbin on behalf of the California Tax Reform Association, currently in opposition of the bill as written. Thank you so much, and thank you for your leadership in this committee today.
Corbin, you have yet again, Ms. Corbin has been with us from the very beginning, and Ms. Corbin, we're really grateful that you hung with us the entire time. Thank you so much for your testimony and your participation today. Let's go to our next caller.
Next, we have number 589. Please go ahead.
Caller, you're in committee. Please proceed. Let's go to our next line, please, Mr. Moderator.
At this time, there are no others in our queue. Please continue.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moderator. Let's bring it back to committee. So we are looking for a motion. Motion on the floor. Senator Durazo moves. There we go. Senator Durazo's loud and proud with that motion right there. Thank you so much, Senator Durazo. Would like to be able to see if there is any conversation by committee. Hearing and seeing none. Senator Becker, again, meant what I said in the very beginning. This is a great bill. You've worked incredibly hard. This is going to help so many Californians in the years to come. Thank you for your wonderful work. Please bring us home with the close.
Thank you for all your comments and your particular words of support, Mr. Chair. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.